guys! So today we're going to be reading a book all about rocks. Today we're going to be reading I'm Trying to Love Rocks. Now, before we start reading, I want you to think about all the things you already know about rocks. So pause the video and talk to your partners, your parents, anyone around you about everything you might already know about rocks. This is I'm Trying to Love Rocks by Bethany Barton. I'm Trying to Love Rocks, Words and Pictures by Bethany Barton. This is a book about geology, and it all starts with loving rocks. Like that rock right over there. Check it out. So rock-like. Hard. Doesn't move. It turns out rocks don't really do much. Maybe I should poke it? It's still not doing anything. Well, that didn't work. Maybe the next book will be better. The end. Wait, no! What are you doing? Now, I want you to stop and take a second to think about why might we think that rocks are boring? I'm ending the book. It was about geology, but it turns out rocks are super boring. So I'm just going to make a different book about something exciting, like volcanoes, or diamonds, or fossils. Literally everything you just listed is a part of geology. No way. Really, geology is more than just staring at rocks. Geology is the study of what the Earth is made of, its history, and the processes the Earth does all on its own. What kind of processes does the Earth do all on its own that you know of? How do you know all this stuff? Are you like the president of the geology club or something? Yep, I sure am. Wow, so you can make me love rocks? I can try. Check this out. They may not look like they're doing much, but all rocks on Earth are constantly and super slowly changing with the help of weathering, pressure, and heat. Magma is rock that gets so hot it melts. I thought that was lava. When it's underground, we call it magma. Once it hits the surface, we call it lava. Okay, fiery liquid rock is easy to love, but what about all the boring rocks I can see every day? But these rocks all have different stories to tell. Wait, rocks can talk? Why didn't you tell me? Hello, rocks. Nice to meet you. What are your names? They're not talking. That's not what I meant. Although geologists do give names to different kinds of rocks, igneous, sedimentary, metamorphic, they also classify rocks into 3 types based on how they're formed. Over many, many years, the Earth breaks down and changes each type of rock into new and different rock. We call this the rock cycle. Pause the video and think about why it might take such a long time for the Earth to break down these rocks. The word igneous means fiery because igneous rocks are formed when hot, melted rock cools, either underground, magma becomes intrusive rock, like this granite, or because of a volcanic eruption. Lava becomes extrusive rock, like this obsidian. Most of the Earth's crust is igneous rock. That's a lot of lava. Sedimentary rock is made of, wait for it, sediment. Weathering from wind, sand, and water breaks rock into tiny pieces. Erosion moves the sediment until it settles into layers. Layers, or strata, build up over time and become slightly pressed together. We call that compaction. Then comes cementation. That's where dissolved minerals fill in the cracks and glue all the pieces together. Sedimentary rocks sometimes preserve plant and animal remains within their layers. Do you know what those are called? When minerals replace that organic material, we get fossils. The Grand Canyon is a great example of sedimentary rock that's formed over millions of years. Metamorphic rock is rock that changes from extreme heat or pressure. Limestone becomes marble, kind of like how kernels become popcorn. And you think that's impressive? Enter minerals and gemstones. Ooh, so sparkly. Minerals are the building blocks of rocks and gemstones. Some minerals we use every day, like copper, salt, or iron. What other minerals can you think of that we use in our everyday life? Other minerals get polished into fancy gemstones. Many gemstones are created when minerals collect inside and become rocks, usually with the help of water. Diamonds are created when carbon is put under extreme pressure. So I just have to squish a rock to get a diamond? Awesome! Let's make some diamonds! It's still just a rock. You can't just squish any rock into a diamond. It has to be carbon, and it needs a lot more pressure. Something closer to the weight of 60 elephants. Where am I going to find 60 elephants? That's a great question. You'd make a good scientist. I would, but I don't know this stuff. Science isn't about having the answers. It's about asking questions. Geologists get to ask lots of big questions about our home, the Earth. Think of rocks and minerals as the clues geologists use to figure out the mysteries of our planet. Now, before we finish the book, pause the video and come up with 3 questions you have about rocks that could help us discover more about the Earth. Even the rocks in your own backyard can answer questions and act like time machines, showing you what the Earth looked like thousands or even millions of years ago. Time machines? Those aren't boring at all. Wait, does that mean I love rocks now? Welcome to the club. So that was the end of I'm Trying to Love Rocks. Now, before you stop the video, I want you to think about the rocks that you see in your everyday life and how they might be clues for you and all your knowledge about rocks. Bye!